Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Being famous is tough. That's right now in 2021. So, on today's video, we are gonna be seeing some of the famous scandals made by some of the famous celebrities in the year 2021. Well, I'm your host Sunil, and this is the Sunil's View. Let's get this video started. So, as you can see on the screen right now, this video is currently being uploaded right now. It's been an hour or 2 hours ago before this video was uploaded. So, this is by watchmojo.com, and this is the top 10 biggest celebrity scandals of the year 2021. So, without any further ado, let's hit play.
I've been ordered by the Sheriff's Department in Santa Fe. I can't answer any questions about the investigation.
Okay, what happened?
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Okay, just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Let's improve the quality a little bit. Why this quality is really down?
Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrity scandal.
Okay, if I am stopping this video too much, I'm really sorry, guys. The link to the full video is down in my description. Go check it out without further ado.
Of 2021.
And Kaylee, viewers should know the details are graphic.
For this list, we're looking at the biggest controversies involving famous figures in 2021. What celebrity scandal stood out to you the most? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Ellaria Baldwin's heritage.
Who's Ellaria Baldwin? I'm not sure. I have never heard her name. Ellaria Baldwin. She... Yoga instructor. Oh, okay. She's entrepreneur. She was the founder and CEO of New York-based yoga studios. Yeah, whatever. Okay, she is the spouse. Okay, I think she's the wife of Alec Baldwin. Okay, I didn't know
footage
that.
of Ellaria Baldwin speaking with a Spanish-inflected accent, but there are also times when she has an American one.
Listen to her charming Spanish accent here.
Married life is really nice.
Oh.
You know, it feels different.
But the accent is gone in this video she just posted.
There's been some questions about where I'm born.
While Ellaria, born Hillary...
Okay, yeah. I heard about this story somewhere in Instagram or something like that. It seems that she has two sides of birth. One she has born on some Spanish country, and another she was born in USA. And there were a lot of controversy surrounding her. And there were a lot of stories and speculations about it, but I didn't know that it will be on the biggest scandal.
Okay. Her agency even listed her birthplace as Mallorca, when it was actually Boston.
Baldwin says she spent much of her
that's I didn't see the ending part of the video. Okay, so that's what happened. Okay, cool.
visiting Spain. She denies the accusations.
The inconsistencies led the press to investigate and to accusations of cultural appropriation. Baldwin's actual ties to Spain are seemingly limited to visiting and her parents moving there in 2011.
You're gonna kiss me on the cheek and tell me you love me, that I'm taking you back to Spain. Ay.
Baldwin responded by saying she had been raised in two cultures, American and Spanish, and apologized.
Okay, this is not a biggest scandal, guys. It may be because she has a father from Spain and she has a mother who lives in Boston. Yeah, so they might have fallen in love, and the rest of the story goes on. But this is not a biggest scandal. Okay, this is one of the biggest scandals in 2021. Okay, I get
not
it.
being clearer.
I think people ask sometimes about how I speak. I am that person that if I've been speaking a lot of Spanish, I tend to mix them.
Number 9. Drake Bell child endangerment charges. Those with fond memories of watching Drake and Josh's kids had to deal with some upsetting news when star Drake Bell was arrested.
I see the problem.
Oh, do ya?
The charges? Child endangerment and, quote, disseminating matter harmful to juveniles. This included alleged inappropriate involvement with a 15-year-old in 2017, while Bell was 31 years old.
According to the victim, the former Drake and Josh star began contact with her online.
After pleading guilty, Bell received a sentence of 2 years probation and 200 hours of community service. He's also restricted from contacting his victim whatsoever.
The victim went on to call Bell calculating, a monster, and a danger to children.
This story, like many before it, is a chilling reminder that the likable figures actors play on screen don't always align with reality.
I accept this plea because my conduct was wrong.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry
She
if
accepted.
the victim was harmed in any way, but that was obviously not my intention. again, I just want to apologize to her and anyone else who may have been affected by my actions.
Number 8. Gina Carano's firing. It seems like...
Who? Okay. Is she the actor from the Deadpool movie? You know, the villain?
Every year, at least
What did
one
she do?
celebrity tarnishes their reputation on social media.
She's some conservative wrestling chick who kicks ass on a show I wouldn't watch if I was in prison.
Actress and former MMA fighter Gina Carano has courted controversy several times, wading into issues like transgender pronouns and mask mandates. However, things escalated in February 2021 when she likened hating someone for their political views to the treatment of Jewish people in Nazi Germany. Given the context, including
politics, okay.
backlash to her previous posts, critics interpreted...
Okay, this I cannot truly understand, ladies and gentlemen. If anyone does know the full story of her, please do post it in the comment section below, or please do post it at my Instagram @Surul.
this someone as referencing Carano and conservatives generally. Although her Mandalorian character Cara Dune was popular among viewers, her off-screen conduct was apparently too much for Lucasfilm, who blasted her posts as, quote, abhorrent and unacceptable, and fired her from the show.
Well then, until our paths cross.
Till our paths cross.
Her agency dropped her as a client on the same day.
I looked on the internet and, you check your Twitter and I'm trending and the Fire Gina Carano hashtag worked.
Number 7, Kanye divorce.
Yeah,
it's official.
This I know, ladies and gentlemen. But I didn't know that they were, they were busy. What? They were. I didn't think they were involved in any kind of, scandals. They just divorced because they would want to live a separate life. No fight between Kardashian or Kim Kardashian or Kanye West. They said they wanted to live a separate life. That's what I heard from the news. But as far as many other news channels have told that they have been involved in a cheating scheme, such as Kanye has been cheating with some other people. I'm not sure about any of the story, but as far as I've heard, they said that they're splitting on their own terms. And also, as of the late 2021, Kanye wants to rejoin with his family and make his family, back together. He's trying so hard. So I had to give props to Kanye for doing that.
Is coming
but this is not a big scandal for you.
We were a little surprised at the longevity of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's marriage, with the reality star and rap icon being married for just under 7 years. Already highly publicized, their relationship received even more attention when West launched his presidential campaign in 2020.
During an erratic campaign speech in July, Kanye revealing the couple's very personal decision about whether or not to keep their first child, daughter North, saying it was Kim who decided to have the baby.
During that time, West also tweeted that he had been, quote, trying to get divorced, and accused her family of trying to, quote, lock him up. Following their divorce for irreconcilable differences, Kardashian hosted Saturday Night Live, while West released his 10th solo album, Donda. In other words, they're both still in the spotlight, even if they're not together.
I ain't never even seen the papers. We not even divorced. Wow. So how because that ain't no joke to me. My kids want their parents to stay together. Right. I want us to be together. But
I want y'all to be together too.
If you look at the media, that's not what they promoting.
Number 6, allegations against Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson has long presented a depraved and morally dubious image.
Who is this? Allegation Marilyn Manson. Who's it? I've never heard of him. God damn it, bro! I have never heard most of them. What is his name? Forgot. It's Marilyn Manson. Who is that?
Scarlett Johansson versus Disney.
It's a battle.
Okay, number 5 on the list, ladies and gentlemen, is Scarlett Johansson versus Disney.
Royale
I don't know what happened.
As big as the Hollywood blockbuster that sparked it.
The COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in many films receiving simultaneous release in theaters and on streaming services.
Yeah, sure.
However, that hasn't made everyone happy. After Marvel movie Black Widow was jointly released in theaters and on Disney Plus, star Scarlett Johansson
I also heard about the story. So, fortunately or unfortunately, this was one of the Marvel films ever to be released on Disney. It seems that Universal Pictures doesn't allow, Marvel Studios doesn't allow any of the films to be released either on Disney or other streaming services. But it is movies have been released on other platforms such as, Amazon Prime, mainly Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, and other streamings that are available. But this movie was actually released on Disney.
Contract had taken
it was a
place.
good movie.
The film broke pandemic-era records and has brought in over $300 million worldwide.
Okay, why Scarlett Johansson is on a scandal list for this? She's literally one of the most beautiful as well as one of the most, polite people on the set, right?
Millions more from streaming on
That's
Disney+.
300 million
But the Wall
plus,
Street
then
Journal
more.
reports the actress may have lost out on more than $50 million in revenue that could have been generated by the movie's success.
Let me check this out. I think it is still running on Disney channel, right? I'm not sure. Let me check it. Yeah, it's still running as of right now.
It seems Johansson's salary was partially...
Yes, okay. I come to a point that maybe Johansson was right, because if the movie was released either on Netflix or as well as other streaming platform, might have gained a little bit of higher grounds of audience, and may have she might have not lost $50 million, but still she got over
box
it,
office
right?
revenue, which she said the streaming release would affect. Disney accused Johansson of showing a, quote, callous disregard for the horrific and prolonged global effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Disney says Scarlett Johansson has already earned the equivalent of around $15 million for her role in the film, and that it had fully complied with the actor's contract.
Yeah, she is one of,
However,
she's one of the most high-paid actors in Marvel's industries, right?
This conflict was settled in September, though the exact terms remain unknown. Number 4, Bill Cosby released.
Yeah, I also heard about the Bill Cosby releasing statement. Unfortunately, Bill Cosby has been released after numerous rape allegations by a lot of people. I have not seen the entire story of Bill Cosby. I heard some bits here and there, but I'm not sure about what exactly happened and what is the true story behind it. Each person has a true story behind him, but as far as I know, there are a lot of unforeseen circumstances in this case, but I don't know why they released him. That's the main thing that I'm wondering about.
Word, how did you feel when you heard the news?
Shocked. Stunned. Sickened.
During the 2010s, we saw Bill Cosby's image shift from beloved sitcom dad to convicted criminal, with him being sentenced to prison in 2018. However, Cosby made headlines again in 2021 when his conviction was overturned. It wasn't that Cosby was acquitted, but that the Pennsylvania Supreme Court determined his due process rights had been violated by the conviction.
In a split judgment, the court ruled that Cosby's due process rights were violated when he was charged and convicted.
I don't
Cosby
know
had
nothing
previously
about this
made an agreement with
I need to make a separate story on this if I have to learn it.
prosecutors that he could not be charged in the very case that
Man,
landed
why
him in
you
prison.
happy?
In 2005, the Montgomery County District Attorney had declined to press
He's still
charges
a
against
criminal,
Cosby
okay?
in exchange for Cosby's testimony in a civil case.
I don't know
However,
why they
this
are-
testimony was later used in his criminal trial, which
Anyway,
the court
Mimo,
took issue
Mimo.
with.
The Pennsylvania court said, our sense of fair play and decency.
Therefore, Cosby was released. He had been sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison, so it's unclear how much longer he might have been incarcerated otherwise.
Yes, there will be no paper conviction, but he will always have to live with the fact that 12 jurors looked him in the eye and said, guilty, guilty, guilty.
Number 3, Armie Hammer's messages.
Armie
Previously-
Hammer? Who is Armie Hammer, man? Right. Okay, I'm not sure about his movies. Let's see what is happening, right?
When Armie Hammer made headlines, it was for turns in critically acclaimed films like The Social Network and Call Me By Your Name. But in 2021, Hammer garnered attention for messages he allegedly sent various women, including ones displaying cannibalistic urges.
Former girlfriends and other women sharing screenshots of alleged private messages with the actor describing his fantasies about cannibalism.
There were also claims of abuse by Hammer from numerous women. Hammer denied the legitimacy of these messages, as well as subsequent assault allegations.
The actor remained silent on social media before issuing a statement denying the allegations to People on Wednesday that reads, "I'm not responding to these bullshit claims."
He was dropped by his talent agency and his publicist in light
Yeah,
of the
we
scandal
believe you, bro.
and left
Nah.
upcoming acting projects. This stands as one of the most shocking celebrity scandals we've ever heard of.
The scandalous allegations are now seriously threatening his career.
Number 2, Free Britney.
Yeah, I heard about this Free Britney scheme. She was under conservatorship for 13 years, I'm not sure. I think I'm right. Yeah, 13 years. Yes, 13 years or so. Because she couldn't handle her money, so she was under what? Under his dad. Yeah, his dad is a pretty bad person for this. She was installed on IUT, which is some kind of birth control hormone, which was not asked. Which was not asked permission to her and was installed. There's a lot of shit that is going on, but after 13 years she's been free, ladies and gentlemen. And for the love of God, Britney, if you're watching this, I hope you do, please bring us some more bangers. We are missing out on your tunes, okay? Please do bring it back.
No, you want it!
In November
Everybody
2021,
is waiting for that.
Britney Spears was released from her legal conservatorship, ending a years-long legal battle between the pop star and her conservators. This was also a major moment for Spears' fans, who had been championing her through the Free Britney movement. Spears' case gained further publicity this year with the release of the Framing Britney Spears documentary.
Conservatorships are a unique legal
Framing
arrangement,
Britney
usually
Spears
designed for elderly
documentary.
people who are unable to take care of themselves or
What,
their
available
money.
on Netflix,
The court
Amazon
gives someone
Prime?
else special powers
Don't
to
worry,
make
ladies and
decisions.
gentlemen. I think I can find it. If I do find it, I'll put it on
Spears
the
testified about the
screen
mistreatment
below.
she faced under the conservatorship, including being medicated
Yeah.
and having an IUD implanted in her without her
IUD,
consent.
okay,
Included
IUD.
in the complaints was Spears' father, Jamie, who was removed as conservator in September. Later, the conservatorship ended for good, and after 13 years, Britney Spears was finally freed.
Us is so happy. She deserves all of the freedom.
We're feeling great.
So excited.
As long as Britney's happy, we're happy.
Britney is happy. Posting on Instagram, "Good God, I love my fans so much, it's crazy."
Before we unveil our top pick, here
There
are
are
some
some
honorable
honorable
mentions. Morgan Wallen utters a racial slur. The rising country star received significant backlash.
Okay, I've never heard about it.
Responded swiftly. Within hours, Wallen was suspended from his label, his songs pulled from the radio and streaming playlists, and he was declared ineligible for the upcoming Academy of Country Music Awards.
A-Rod
Shit really gets out, ladies and gentlemen.
affair. MLB star Alex Rodriguez was caught up in a scandal of rumored infidelity.
Okay.
Lil Nas X's Satan shoes.
Yeah, this was one of the highly, despite scandals of the year 2020. Yeah, after Lil Nas X is doing some mad shit right now in this music world. If you have seen his latest music video, Industry Baby, god damn it, bro. Anyway, I'm not about to talk about that. But in his famous song, what was the song? Let me. Yeah. Shit, I forgot the song name. God damn it. Lil Nas X's latest song. What is that? I think, yeah, it's Montero, Call Me By Your Name. Yeah, you might have seen the song. It had a lot of controversies about the song had good lyrics, good lines, good background music, but the music video was kind of I don't want to say it, but it contains a lot of 18 plus graphic content. If you do want to see this video, please, if you are under the age of 18, do not ever watch that video. Hear the audio instead, right? But I think it was before the launch of his music video or after his launch of the video, he actually had a collaboration in quotes, ladies and gentlemen, collaboration with Nike, and they produced a Nike Air Max shoes. I don't know if this is original or fake news. I heard some bits about it, and unfortunately the shoe was filled with Satan's blood. That's how he framed it and publicized it. So that was big, but I think 690 units were sold for about $1,000 a pair each, which cost about $75,000 in India.
The rapper stirred controversy for selling modified Nikes.
Yeah, modified
retailer
Nikes.
is suing a third party.
Yeah, see, let me show you. So this area right now, as you can see, this is filled with a liquid, right? I don't know how he does it, but he said that it is filled with Satan's suit, which is definitely not, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's some kind of a red paint or something like that. But he publicized
So
it.
the star released 666
660
pairs of these
pairs.
so-called Satan shoes, which sold out in under a minute at
Yeah, he also said that it was a Satan's blood, which is not.
Over $1,000 a pair. And Nike says it's trademark infringement, saying his shoes are confusing people into believing that Nike is endorsing Satanism. Ooh.
Sharon Osbourne leaves the talk. Osbourne was let go after shouting down
Sharon
Cheryl
Osbourne,
Underwood
okay, Sharon
and
Osbourne.
allegations from co-workers of racist remarks.
How can I be racist about anybody?
How can I be racist about
Hey, there's a dog
anybody
on the set,
or
bro.
anything in my life? How can I?
I don't know.
Well, I
Well,
tell
what?
you, we'll be right back. We have more topics, so don't
That's
go away.
right. She just swiftly covered it with a break. Okay,
should stop
I'll say you.
Chrissy Teigen's online behavior. The model was criticized for cruel tweets and messages to Courtney
I
Stodden
heard
and
about
others.
this also.
I feel like there was honestly so.
There were a lot of cruel tweets. I didn't read about it, but within 2 or 3 hours of her posting this, she deleted it.
But having this period of
within the 3 hours, it gained a lot of attention.
time to digest it all and to look back and to realize that honestly there is always so much time to grow and to learn and to become more empathetic and to just I look at my kids and I look at what I want their values to be and how I want them to treat people.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified. Switch on notifications.
Okay.
Britain's
Number
royal
one,
family
ladies
is
and
like
gentlemen.
watching a real-life soap opera. And 2021
Okay,
provided one
I
of the...
I didn't hear about the full story of it, so I'm not sure what happened. But I know for a fact that Oprah did some goddamn, spilled some magic fluid on them and made all the truth come out. But I know for sure she has done something. She's one of the greatest, TV presenters that can make any goddamn thing come out of the mouth. She's the best, man. She's literally blessed.
is like watching a
But I didn't
real-life
see any
soap
of
opera. And
the series of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle about that.
2021
I saw it was available on YouTube as well as it was available as a series. Yeah, somewhere in Amazon Prime or something like that, a full documentary series. But I was unable to watch it. I had a lot of work.
provided one of the juiciest chapters yet.
But if anyone knows more about that story, please do post it down in my comment section below. Make sure to read
part
it.
of people that was racist in how it was charged. And that changed the threat, that changed the level of death threats, that changed everything.
In 2020, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, announced their decision to
The
step
Duchess
away
of
from the
Sussex.
royal family and make a partial
know about
move to North America.
The decision that
God damn it, bro. Remove the lights. God damn it.
I made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
In March 2021, CBS aired a special featuring an interview between Harry and Meghan and Oprah Winfrey. Topics
Yeah,
addressed
Oprah
in this in-depth interview included mental health, racism, and their children.
It takes so much courage to admit that you need help. It takes so much courage to voice that.
Reactions to the interview varied, with some expressing support for Harry and Meghan and others staunchly defending the royal family. How do you think they would handle this on The Crown? Do you agree with our picks?
Okay, time for the outro, Okay, guys, hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of Sunil Show, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn on your post notification, and I'll see you on the next episode of Sunil Show. Peace.